Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little bit of uplifting news today to do with the Nintendo Switch. The Switch has crossed another sales milestone here in America, and it's quite impressive, so let's go ahead and get right into it. One of the main questions we have surrounding the Switch is it going to become the best-selling console of all time? If any console's going to be able to do it and pass, I think it's either the DS or the PS2. I'm not sure, but if any console's going to be able to pass that threshold and become number one, it's going to be the Switch. So today we have some news where the Switch is actually getting a little bit closer. Before we get started, make sure you hit a like and subscribe if you could. And down below is a link to Instagram and Discord. I'm doing a giveaway this week, giving away a Switch game. To be entered in that giveaway, you just have to be following the Instagram and the Discord link down below. And I'll announce the winner probably Saturday night on stream, right here on YouTube. But let's go ahead and get into this video. Nintendo Switch passes Xbox 360 sales in the US. That is freaking crazy to me because the 360 was so popular here. In a November 2023 financial report, Nintendo revealed that the Switch had surpassed 132 million units sold, with figures dating back to the console's March 2017 launch. This is so crazy because they have yet to drop the price of this freaking console one single time. According to Matt Piscatella, the Switch overtook the Xbox 360 for the third place in overall total console sales in the US, with all variants such as Switch Lite, Switch OLED, and OG Switch, I'm sure. However, the Switch remained behind DS and PS2, which sold over 51 and 46 million units respectively. According to reports, the Xbox 360 sold 38 million consoles since its launch in 2005. Oh my god, the Xbox 360 is almost 20 years old. So here's the actual numbers. So it's not a big threshold. The DS sold 51 million consoles. That is so freaking crazy to me. 51 million consoles of the DS in America alone. PS2, 46 million consoles. The Switch, 38 million, and the Xbox 360, 38 million. So it's got to be like within 100,000 consoles or something, but I'm sure that threshold is going to become way bigger, especially this week with the holidays. In my opinion, this is the real big last push Nintendo can have for the Switch. Is this holiday season. This is going to sell millions of games, probably a couple million consoles. The only other way the Switch has a big sales spike next year is by doing a price discount finally, dropping each console $50 or $100 and including a game. In terms of global sales, the Switch outsold the Xbox 360 as early as 2021, holy crap. But the Switch still trailed both the DS and PS2 in global sales. The PS2 has sold over 155 million consoles, and the DS is right behind at 154. So PS2 is number one. That is crazy, man. I'm just sitting here reminiscing. You know, I was in my prime youth. I was like 12, 10, something. I don't know when they came out. PS2, maybe 2001, 2002, something like that. It's just crazy. Oh yeah, it says right here. The PS2 sold over 155 million units worldwide from 2000. That's crazy. In 2000, I was 8. I remember coming home on the bus, probably when I was like 9 or 10. Or whenever the GameCube came out. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Maybe 2002, maybe. But I remember coming home from school and like I had a GameCube because I was always a Nintendo fan. My neighbor down the street had an Xbox, and then my other neighbor on the other side of the street had a PlayStation 2, and we would have sleepovers and we would bring all the consoles to my house or their house, or we'd go to each house, and like that's how I got to experience all those games, because all three of us just had different consoles. It just worked out perfectly. So they would play all the GameCube stuff at my house, I would go play Halo at my other friend's house, and then my friend who had the PS2 had the biggest library out of all of us, and it was just such a cool time looking back on it now. But it's crazy that the PS2 sold that many freaking consoles. Here in a second, I'm just going to read the rest of this, and here in a second I'm going to look at how much these consoles cost, because I am curious. The DS was not far behind at 154 million units, and that's 4 years after the PS2 came out. So look, the PS2 launched in 2000 at $300. That's actually quite a bit of money back in the day. I have it pulled up right here for inflation, and that's over $500 freaking dollars the PS2 would cost, like with inflation. That is freaking insane. This is actually very interesting. The original Xbox also cost $300 at launch, but cost $425 to manufacture, so they lost $125 on every system sold. That's insane. Just to get the console out there, they lost money. Very crazy. And like we said, in today's time, that's like $500. Really freaking crazy to think about. So putting all this in perspective, the Switch is actually quite affordable, launching now. The OG Switch at $300 and the Switch OLED $350 respectively. That's a very affordable console. And the fact that you can take it on the go and it's a hybrid console, you can go home with it, it really has everything going for it. So only time will tell if this thing can continue to sell as good as it is, but I'm very impressed either way. Like I said, the only way that it can continue or even have a chance is if they do a price drop next year before the Switch 2 comes out, which I would assume they would do. I'm not sure though. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about all this? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And remember, I'm going to do a giveaway probably Saturday night on stream right here on YouTube. All you have to do is follow my Instagram that's linked below, follow the Discord that's linked below, and join the stream Saturday. And I would assume you're already a subscriber, so like and subscribe and all that good stuff. But you guys know me. I will see you soon with a new video. Peace out.